Good evening, everyone. My name is Braindead. I train every day. One try hack me room. One new skill, always ethical. And by 30, I'll be a professional hacker. So we are hopping right in today with a try hack me room. We have billing, and billing is about, I don't know, I said recommended 60 minutes. So I'm guessing it might be a little bit on the harder side. So it says gain a shell, find the way, and escalate your privileges. And it says brute forcing is out of the scope for this room, which is excellent because I was not planning on doing any brute forcing today. So I'm just gonna clear this, and first things first, I'm just gonna run a Rust scan on this to enumerate any ports, and it looks like we found port 80, 3306, and 5038. So it looks like 80 is the web server, and 3306 is probably SQL, maybe, and we'll see what port 5038 is shortly here. Okay, I'm just gonna run an nmap, and I'm just gonna enumerate it all just so I could find out what I'm looking for. So I might as well just do the ports we found here. 306, so I can speed this up a bit. And does that look good? That looks good. Alright, and I somehow typed the command wrong. Oh, no IP address was specified. Alright. I'll just come back once we got the scan. Cool, we are back. So, I see that the requested resource was billing, which is interesting. Let's see. We got MariaDB 10.3.23 unauthorized. And we have asterisk call manager. Interesting. So, I think first things first is we should just go into the HTTP server. And we get Magnus Billing, which is a VoIP system, or a VoIP. So we're looking at the view page source to see if I can find anything of interest. And make this a bit bigger so I can read it. Okay. So, asterisk call manager. Now, I don't know if it's actually called asterisk call manager. That's the default port. Allows applications to manage calls, check status, and execute. What I might try, I might just do an nmap script phone on this IP address as well, just to see if that detects anything of value for me. And let's just phone script. Okay, that's gonna run in the background. I suppose I should do a Ferox buster as well here. So let me do that. Let me make this bigger. Ferox buster. And our URL is 10.201.110.41. We could, I suppose we could do billing, or you know what, I'll just do it just like that. The word list we'll be using is checklist, discovery, web content, big.text. Cool, so that is going to start enumerating this. I get a dot billing, nope, billing. I should have actually set this to output. You know what? I'm going to stop the scan real quick. I want this to output into a Feroxbuster file, so I can read the file afterwards. So, just MySQL. We didn't find that other port, though. So let me just do that again. And MySQL is just open. I think also what we should do is we should open up Burp Suite, and we should see what happens when we send a request into this login page. Maybe it's as simple as doing a SQL injection attack, like we recently did. So we're going to open up Burp Suite. I'm going to turn everything on. Alright, I have my intercept turned on. So I'm just going to send a test. You know, I might as well do admin and then test. And see what this takes me to. Let's send this to repeater so I can see the response. And I'm waiting. Okay, and look at that. So we have SQL success. Okay, so we have obviously SQL here. So let's do, let me pull up my notes here. And in the previous one, I believe we did something very similar. So we're just gonna do 1 or equals 1. Let's see what happens. Okay, message. It's definitely SQL though. Or 1 equals 1 hashtag. I don't know if it was equals 1. Okay. User name and password combinations invalid, but we know that this is definitely using SQL with that message. Success colon false message. Okay. So let's turn off intercept. Let's see if, okay, these are still running. Let me see what Ferox was able to detect. So, Ferox Buster here. Let's check this one, see what we get. So we got, looks like we found a couple of things here. So we found Billing and we found resources. You also found a robot that texted. Let me go right to the top. We have quite a lot on this, it looks like. So Billing archive, let's take a look at that. Oh, do I have my proxy still on? Let's disable that. Okay, come on. Oh, I received a... What error code did I receive? A 301. Okay. So I received a 301. Let's keep it moving. Okay, we got a 200 on FPDF. Which is certainly interesting. I've never heard of FPDF. It's also taken a bit to load. FPDF. We got lib of 500 errors, and we have robots.txt. I suppose we might as well check that out. And what's that? It's right at the base. Robots.txt. Let's see what that brings us. And I don't know if I just have lag or what's going on here, but it seems to be taking some time to load this page. Am I not making contact to this? Destination port unreachable. What's going on? Alright, I am back. For some reason, I just lost connection to the server. It was, am I still losing connection? This is a pretty odd room. I don't know what's going on here. Why am I losing connection to it? Okay, there we go. So, I want to go back to 10.201, 115.16. I just thought that was a robots. Let me just see. So it's just disallowing billing. Alright. And system, Magnus billing, VoIP systems. Ah. Bowling, Magnus billing. Command injection, which allows an authenticated user to execute arbitrary commands. That seems pretty significant. I don't know what version this is. Okay, so it's actually guiding me to use it. Metasploit. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Search. What is this called? Magnus Billing. Use 0. Alright. The local host to list it on. This would be address on the local machine. Can we do a different one? 1337. Oh, wait. What am I doing here? Set our hosts. This is going to be try hack me 10 to a 1 15 16. Okay, target URI is fine. I don't know what this thing is. Serve host. The local hosts are never to list it on. This is supposed to be an address on the local machine or to listen on all addresses. I'm going to set this back to 0000. Set serve, yeah, because I don't know what that is. My L host. It's just me. Run. One or more options failed to validate our host. Oh, I didn't set it. Set our hosts 10 to a 1 15 16. Show options. Let's see if that does anything of use. The target's vulnerable. Did I just grab interpreter? Okay, that was easy. Oh, that's great. I didn't think that would be that. I didn't think it'd be that quick to get interpreter. Obviously, I am. What is it? UID? I never remember how to. I'm just gonna use shell. Okay, who am I? I'm asterisk. Okay. Python import putty.spawn bin bash. Let's stabilize and then export. I don't know if it's term equals x term. I always get stuck there. Regardless though, let's just see where I am. I got a lot of ice pay here. Cat ice pay.php. I don't even know what this is. Just in case, you know, just in case like SQL's username and passwords in here. F open. This is a very long file. I don't even know what I just reverse shelled into here. I don't think this is containing the SQL though, so I'm gonna get out of here. Google Authenticator. There's a lot of stuff in this one. Okay, and this is debug. I don't know why I did that. Robots. Oh, cat index.php. Header location. TMP Mac. Oh, maybe it's go to HTML. No, I don't need to do that. CD temp Magnus. Anything in here? Nope. I guess we just keep going back here. CD home. CD Debian. LSLA. Cat sh. That would've been nice. Let me do this. Magnus. I don't think I can read this. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, so that is what? That's day 38? Day 38! Woo! Let's go! So, I think best bet is we might as well just throw linpeas on here. But, you know what? I'm gonna do a find here. Let me just see what permissions I could use. Maybe I could find a binary here that I can exploit. I see pk exec. I wonder if that's just that's what I have to do. I wonder if I could use pk exec. Sudo pk exec bin. I don't know if that's working. I didn't think that was gonna work. I don't know what the password is for asterisk anyway. PK exec. I might just throw linpeas on here. Where is the get the fuck out bin? Let me just find pk exec again. Okay, so it's only sudo. Okay. Alright, when in doubt, let's just go with the classic. So I can stop picking that. And Python 3. And we're just gonna bring over linpeas. That port 8000. We're gonna make linpeas executable. And we're gonna execute linpeas. And I will resume the video once linpeas is finished enumerating. Okay, we are back. The linpeas scan just finished. So let's see what linpeas has found for us. Well, linpeas wasn't that helpful. Wow. I don't think I could do this without a password. I can. User asterisk may run the following commands on IP. Fail. Oh. Whoops, I didn't want to. Privilege escalate. A user with the ability to run fail to ban dash client as root can modify the program's behavior to execute arbitrary code. Okay. So there's definitely some vulnerability with this. So let's figure out what it is. I don't really check sudo permissions for the user has the ability to run. Yes, it does. Restart. Failed to ban. Execute. Wait, what? So sudo user bin failed to ban client restart. Okay. Command that copies root text to temp root.txt and sets permissions. User bin failed to ban client. Set SSHD action IP tables multi-port action ban bin bash cat root.txt temp root.txt, and I wonder if this is, I could just probably use this to run a reverse shell. Sudo user bin fail to ban client set SSD ban IP local host. Oh, that was fun. That was a little weird. I didn't really understand that command, but cool. Let's I don't even have try hack me open anymore. Try hack me. Well, that was a pretty easy room. It's quick to find, I suppose. Like, how long did that take? Less than 30 minutes? That took 23 minutes. Alright, well, I guess we're doing quick rooms this week, huh? Thank you guys for watching. This is my journey to be a pro ethical hacker. Day 38's complete. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 39.